are we right in saying that Europe is lagging behind, even although you, of course, are a Swedish company?
It's true. Europe is truly lagging behind on the digital infrastructure. Actually, that's as a European, that's a concern. And why do I say that? It's interesting with 4G, that was actually the highways where we digitalized the consumer. In reality, China and the US were the first two countries there. Most of the jobs created in digital have been created in those countries. That's why we need to think about job creation in a different way. And that's why you need to get the digital infrastructure in place early. And Europe doesn't have that. Europe has other issues as well on competitiveness, but we for sure lack the digital infrastructure. And that's why I often say a prerequisite for digitalization is a digital infrastructure. And think about it in a more analog world. So a country without roads are terribly unlikely to have an automotive industry.
Why do you
it's
think
the
it
same
is?
Here.
Why have we got left behind?
Because roads you see, digital highways you don't see. And so as a person you cannot see when it's congested in the digital world. So when your phone doesn't connect, it's typically congestion rather than coverage.
And by contrast, this region, this country are in the vanguard, are they?
Actually, this region was one of the first to launch 5G around the world. And when we did the speed tests in the early days of 5G, it was dominated by Saudi. That's where we saw the most of the tests, actually, which showed that it was rolled out earlier than anywhere else in the world.
So that was to do with the government spotting the opportunity, was it?
I think the government here sees that you need a strong digital infrastructure to create the jobs in the future and create the transformation of the economy. And they have been on the forefront here on allocating spectrum, on facilitating investments.